Don't forget to go to asskicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products.
Hi, I'm Bobby Dean, and you're watching Dontaesboxingnation.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and open up the phone lines. So you guys, if you do want to call in, I won't be here on here that long. But if you want to go ahead and call in, I'm going to open up the phone lines right now. So Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman, he just recently said, and I want to play this clip. I want to play this clip because he says something to Fight Hype. I'm going to play a small clip, and then I'll put the link in the description box so you guys can watch the full interview. Now, I'm not going to play the part where what was he talking about? Where he talked about Errol Spence. I'll go ahead and just talk about that. But there's one part of the interview in particular that I really do want to talk about because he said something that was really interesting. He talked about the importance of winning and not losing a fight, and how it affects your value and how it affects your career so much. I want to talk about that because it's really telling. It's really telling. He basically, Thurman talks about the importance of avoiding a loss in boxing. That was pretty interesting what he said. So yeah, let me go ahead and open up these phone lines. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm opening up the phone lines right now. Now, before I take a call, let me go ahead and play this clip. Let me go ahead and play this clip right here. Once again, shout out to Fight Hype. I'll put the link in the description box, but I'm going to play a small clip of what Keith Thurman had to say. Check this out, guys.
I say fighters, the value of a fighter is like the stock market. The more you win, your value goes up. As soon as you lose, your value can't go up off a loss. It has to take a divot. It don't touch ground. You don't become worth nothing because you lost. But that value that was on the rise tops out and takes a little nick. If you win again, you can get it back on the uprise. In the market, you see that a lot, up, down, back up. You know what I mean? If you lose consecutively, like 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, then...
Okay, guys. So, yeah, that was just a small clip. I wanted to play that because it just, once again, it goes to show you guys how a lot of these fighters, they think when it comes to a certain opponent, that's a serious threat that could possibly challenge them and possibly beat them and put a blemish on their record. They feel like they're going to the back of the line and they have to, build that reputation back up of being considered one of the best fighters. But then again, that also depends on how you lose. Because, of course, if, it's one of those Pacquiao, Marquez type of losses, then, of course, that doesn't affect you as much. But it was really interesting what Keith Thurman just said right there. I talked to Virgil Hunter about this. Keith Thurman, he keeps talking about, he's kind of in an Anthony Joshua versus Wilder type situation. But the difference is, if you look at the contrast, you look at the dichotomy when it comes to Wilder and Errol Spence. Of course, we know that the skill set is a lot different when it comes to Errol Spence. So Keith Thurman, he understands. Keith Thurman, he understands the dangers of getting in the ring with Errol Spence. He basically said in that same interview, the clip I just played, he said to Fight Hype that Errol Spence is not on my to-do list. That's what he said. He's not on my to-do list, and he basically said he wasn't ready. Now, I understand that Keith Thurman, he's coming off a layoff, and I understand he doesn't want to jump right into an Errol Spence fight in his first fight back. That I understand. But something he said when I was in New York, he said, I don't know if Errol Spence is going to be my next. He said it's not going to be my next fight. And then he said, I don't even know if it's going to be the fight after that. That's what I don't understand. Because Keith Thurman, once again, is a champion. Keith Thurman is not a prospect, guys. He's not a prospect. He's not a contender. He is a world champion, right? He's a world champion. So, yeah, man. Keith Thurman, he just recently said that Errol Spence is not on his to-do list. Man, but for whatever reason, Danny Garcia was on his to-do list. Why is that? Rhetorical question. And you know, people have to understand, this is not dissing Keith Thurman. We just quoting what Keith Thurman said, right? I'm just telling you exactly what Keith Thurman said when Danny Garcia became champion, and what he's saying now that Errol Spence is champion. And if you guys go all the way back to my old interviews I did with Keith Thurman back in 2015, he said that, you know, Errol Spence, he'll be ready. You know, that fight should happen. Me and Errol Spence, this is what Thurman is saying. That fight should happen around 2017. Maybe, you know, he said, did he say 2017 and a quarter? I think he said it should happen around 2017 and about a quarter. That's what he said. So we going into 2018 now. Okay. So, you know, my whole thing is, you know, I seen somebody saying, you're dissing him. But I want to ask my man in the comment section that said you dissing him. What am I saying that's disrespectful towards Keith Thurman? And more importantly, to the person who said that in the comment section, what am I saying that you disagree with that didn't make sense? You know what? I forgot to take a call. I'm gonna take a call, guys. So I appreciate you guys waiting on hold. But let me see if this guy replied, because I want to ask this guy in the comment section, since I know he probably won't call in. So let me see if he responded. Yeah, man. Let me see. Where dude at? I'm trying to see. Yeah, he ain't responded. Yeah, he ain't responded yet. I'm waiting to see if he gonna reply. Yeah, crickets. All right, y'all. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a call. Let's open up the phone lines, man. All right, y'all. We got 618. What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from, fam? 618, you there? Okay. That might have been one of them decals calling in right there. Let me go ahead and we'll take another call. All right, we got 630. What's your name? Where you calling from, man?
What's up, Dante? My name's Al, man. I'm calling from Chicago, man. I got some shit on my mind, man.
Hey, get it off. What's going on, Al?